I know that one of the biggest deciding factors when I'm hiring somebody is usually that they proactively messaged me and they seem like they read the post that I put up and they understand the job and that they want to do it. Like it's really interesting how you could have like 40 people apply to your job, but none of them message you and start communicating with you about, hey, uh, they have questions about it. Maybe they're sharing their experience. But usually it's that proactivity that will win whoever I hire myself, just because it shows me that the person actually cares. So I figure when I hire them, they'll care too, that they're going to take the project with care and communicate. So people that are like, how do I stand out? It's like message the person, like apply to the job on Upwork, like because you can go and apply as a provider, but then message them after reading the post and let them know that you can do it. It sounds simple, but it's like you'll be like 1 out of 50 is how you're going to stand out. You could be the only person in their inbox in there that's like messaging them, you know. So it's not about who's cheapest.
Yeah, a lot too is like it's just being proactive, right? So like if you could put the app on your phone for Upwork and then you just copy essentially what you say, and then like when you're going and applying to somebody's job, you there's like areas that you'll critique, right? So if it's a specific niche, if it's a specific topic, and then like if there's times that they're trying to work within, like let's say, you know, I need this done in 72 hours, then you can change those elements of what you're writing. But a lot of the early on is really just being proactive and reaching out to people, because if you've ever like tried to hire on Upwork, then you know there's like maybe, you know, you start getting these people that immediately send to you, and then everybody else after that incrementally, like the chances of them getting the job are lower and lower, right? Because I'm going to pay attention to the first people that like apply. So if one of those people in like the top 5 are somebody who I think can do the job, I'm not going to look at the rest. So part of it is when you see a job go up, and you have your phone with you, and it's like check it every 15 minutes because it literally takes 10 seconds to apply, and you just keep going like that. And then the other thing, because I see somebody on here who said they only were able to get one job, is you have to make somebody feel like there's something different about you than everybody else. Because there's other people that will put things that are just very generic, like, hey, I can do this job. They only change the name. It's like, it'll be, hey, Jonathan, I can do this job for you, and I can do a really great job, and here's all the other jobs I did, versus the person who's like, hey, Jonathan, I see that you want something done in, you know, about RC cars. You know, me and my son play with RC cars all the time, and we really enjoy doing this, and I'd love to write this content for you. Completely different, right? The person who said that they love RC cars, they do it with their son, I'm probably gonna pick that person, because at least the one thing I know is they read what I wrote in my description of what I was needing, right? So you know, if you just send a general response and it doesn't have any kind of things to it that are specific to the job that I'm looking for, I know that you're just sending the same message to everybody. So there's things in your message when you're sending it that need to be different, to make it feel like you want that specific job that you're actually applying for. Somebody else on here said they do video editing, and they get $300 a week for doing 3 videos or something like that.
That's cool.
Thanks.
That's cool.
A lot of times when people are hiring, and I know this because, you know, I've reached out and did jobs on Upwork, it's the little things that get communicated that you can do that speak volumes, right? Like saying their name. You'd be amazed at how many people just say, hey there, hey. People can pick up on that, and it catches people's eyes and attention. But it's like, if somebody was reaching out to you, what would you want them to say? Let's let you know that they, you know, paid attention to what you posted. It's little elements that really make you stand out. But I can tell you, so many people are terrified, afraid, don't want to do it, don't think about it. They don't want to reach out. If you can start a dialogue with someone, it is really hard. And I can say this on when I apply for things on Upwork, just to test it out. They would say, hey man, not for this job, right? And I might not have gotten that first job, but when they wanted me to do some sort of editing, I would end up getting to be one of the top ones considered. And then it became me deciding if I wanted to take it. But it came from that initial reach out. Hey, I wanted to see how things were going. I applied, I'm burning, boom.